next part of your chapter, that is from beginning of the time. Okay, in this we're gonna study the next topic in this chapter, the story of human evolution, modern human beings. Now we will study how the early humans turn or change into a modern humans and the evidences or sources we have found in a different places or a area. Okay, we have noticed that different part of the Africa we have found Homo sapiens who are very intelligent, who are very wise person. Okay, some single centers or where there were several, so we have found traces of a number of people in a one particular place and so on. The issue of the place of growing or the origin of a modern human has been much debated. Two totally different concept we explored in this chapter. Okay, first is a regional community model with having a multiple region of origin. The other is a replacement model with a single origin in Africa. So we have a mm, point of uh, divergent thinking, that is first human being might be evolve or developed in a particular center place, that is your Africa, and it might be in a different part of the world in a multiple region of origin. According to a regional community model, the archaic Homo sapien in a different region gradually evolved at a different rates into a human, that is your modern human. Hence the variation in the first appearance of modern human in a different part of the world. The argument is based on the regional differences in the feature of a present day humans. According to the advocate, this view that the dissimilarity are due to a difference between the pre-existing Homo erectus and a Homo heidelbergensis population that occupied the same region. So there is a differences uh, because the scholars thinking that regional community model is just as a model which gives the experience or a different existence of human erectus and a Hadler genesis population in a same time. Okay, so this is a region, that is why the two model were developed. We will look at these two model, that is the replacement model and regional continuity model. Replacement model is visualizing a complete replacement everywhere of the old form of human with the modern human. In support of this view of evidence, the genetic and the anatomical homogeneity of modern humans. Those who suggest this argue that the enormous similarity amongst the modern human is due to their decent form of population. So this is what a replacement model tells, that once in a time that all the older form of human, early humans, were changed with modern humans. Okay, the population that originated in a single region, which is Africa, the evidence of the earliest fossils of modern humans, that is in Ethiopia, also support the replacement model. So रिप्लेसमेंट मॉडल आपको ये भी सजेस्ट करता है कि शायद वहाँ पे आपके अर्ली मैन के बाद मॉडर्न ह्यूमन ने जगह ले ली थी. Scholars who hold this view suggest that the physical differences observed together among modern human are the result of adaptation. So regional community model defines basically with the climatic condition of the area and the physical migratory of a population from one particular area to other area. So this is about your replacement model and your regional model. So this is your replacement model and this is your regional model. You can see this, that how the early human just change in a one phase. Okay, आप देख सकते हैं कि there is no connection. Okay, see, there is no connection, but in this regional model there is a connection because people migrating from one place to another due to a climatic reason or any other search of region. Okay, Now coming to the next topic, that is early humans, a way of obtaining food. We all know that early humans do uh, do lot of activity for obtaining food, and the first most is your hunting, gathering. Okay, hunting, gathering, scavenging, fishing. So these were the activities we will learn one by one. Okay, first of all we will learn about the gathering process. Gathering process is just collecting of food items from forest area related to seeds, leaves, flowers, and anything else. Fossils were found by the archaeologists who have studied that some remains of seeds were found in a burnt form. Due to this burnt form, the organic matter preserved. Okay, अगर आप किसी चीज़ को जला दीजिए तो उसकी कार्बनाइजेशन प्रोसेस से हम ये पता कर सकते हैं द हाउ लॉन्ग द seed was, or the how long of span seeds were buried or seeds were carbonized. मतलब हम उसका एक एज स्ट्रक्चर पता कर सकते हैं. So this is about your carbonization. Now coming to the next is that is hunting. So hunting at that time is not a very good specialized way of hunting, because people also dealing with this, because meat and marrow from the carcasses animal that are dried naturally or had been killed by the predator. So scholars believe that some minor animals might be killed by the major animals. Okay, the big animals were killing the small animals, and the hominid might eating the birds, eggs, reptiles, and other animals which is died naturally. So there is no clear cut uh, hunting evidence we have found, but we have found in the later 5 lakh year ago that some evidence have been found in the areas of your England and Germany, where some plant hunting and butcheries of animals and mammals were done. Okay, wait a second, I just coming back to that page. Okay, this page. Okay, so this is about hunting we have discussed in the page number 17. Now we coming to page number 18. uh, Fishing. Fishing was also important as it evidence from the bones of the fish. So we have found that the people know how to do fishing activities in a different sites of your Europe. So basically in this area. All right, now coming to this, 35,000 years ago, the evidence of a planned hunting from some Europe sites, some sites such as your Dolny, Westonice, and Republic, which was near in the river, seems to have been deliberately chosen by early people. Herds of migratory animals such as reindeer, horse, probably crossed the river during their autumn and spring migration and were killed on a large scale. The choice of such sites indicate that the people knew about the movement of these animals. So plan hunting were probably started when we have found a group of animal were or herds of a people. Okay, migratory animals were killed in a large number, and this is was what we know as a hunting in a planned manner. Question also asked here that women have different role in a gathering and scavenging, hunting, and fishing. So we don't find that here, but we do expect that yes, women also participate in the hunting and gathering process, because we will learn this, because women were uh, very much important at that time for gathering any source of food. Okay, now coming to early humans, from trees to cave and open air sites. So early humans were living in that in which circumstances, in which type of houses, or in which type of huts, we will learn here. So One of a way of doing this is plotting the distribution of artifacts. So what is artifacts? Artifacts is simply the object that are made by humans. For example, your painting tools, sculpture and engravings, anything which is made by humans. So what the humans do, if a place is very much uh, important, so people come there and you do whatever the activity they want to do, and the leftover parts were scattered there. Okay, and there is a other place also where less people go there and settle there, so the artifact must be less in number, but the fact which is remain on the surface might be in a scatter for a long distance. So archaeologists find these artifacts under the surface and learn about the history of their past. You will see the picture here which is given. These steps were made so that the artifacts is not be disturbed by the human body. Okay, secondly, the history cannot be disturbed by the other tools and equipments. So because these movement or the changes in their direction or changes in their position might affect the history of a long time, so these steps were made. There is also evidence that how the people were settled here. Okay, how they were distributed their things. So there is small flowchart which is given. At hominids time, they were living on the tree. Your leopard also living on the tree. Your other primates were also living in trees. So the whatever they eat, they throw in the surface. After breaking, feeding, cutting, chewing, whatever the activity they do, they just remain on the surface. And archaeologists just thinking about, is that thing were coming from input, that is जो यहाँ पे रह रहे हैं उन्हीं से आ रहा है, और इट इज़ एग्जिट, या वो किसी के द्वारा बाहर चला जा रहा है, या किसी के द्वारा वो अंदर आ रहा है. So these facts were studied by your archaeologist. Okay, and these facts were studied in a step by step. Why step by step? Because your step by step study will give you the idea where the source of these artifact is. Suppose a crocodile is feeding here. Okay, he might be going from here. Okay, your bird is staying here, then she is also fly in other place. सो अगर वो कुछ चीज़ें ला रही हैं वो यहीं छोड़ दे रही हैं, या वो कहीं और से ला रही हैं, सो ये सारी चीज़ें आपके आर्कोलॉजिस्ट स्टडी करते हैं स्टडी विद द स्टेप बाय स्टेप प्रोसेस. We also find some caves or a open site in about 4 lakh to 1 lakh 25,000 years back in your Europe, France, where 12 by 4 meter of shelter. We are also in this cave we found some traces of vegetables, birds, eggs, fishes. Okay, we also found some hut which is roofed with grasses and built with the short term seasonal visits. The natural bushfire or a volcanic eruption or were the produced through the deliberate control or use of fire, we do not really know. So at that time in a apes and a hominid time, we do not know about the fire which is do exist or not, but at the early humans we know about that fire is used for warming themselves or scaring away the dangerous animal, and for cooking purpose and for light purpose. So fire do exist there, which is helping them to uh, grow in a very faster way. Now they started eating and in a very good manner. So this is about your chapter, and we will continue in the next part. Thank you.